Hello and welcome here to Charlotte, North Carolina, Myers Park High School, as we get ready for a battle between the Hough Huskies and the Myers Park Mustangs. Nick Kloss alongside you for this one, and we got a great one. Myers Park, the number 3 team in the country, according to Max Preps, taking on the Hough Huskies. And Hough, if they want a chance in this one, gonna need a big game all around from all facets, 1 through 5. But the guy you're looking at to put points on the scoreboard, Cole Gallenbeck, the senior shooting guard for the Huskies this season, leads the team with 10.5 points per game, just around 3 boards, and then around 1 assist and a steal. So points per game, his highest stat. That's what they're going to need him for. And on Myers Park, hey, take your pick of which player you want to highlight on this one. 9-2, I mentioned it, number 3 team in the country, just behind Paul VI and Gonzaga, 2 teams from the DMV. So the Mid-Atlantic Southeast kind of running it. Looking at Sadiq White Jr., a 4-star from the class 2025, 17.5 points per game this season, leading the way for Myers Park. But he's not the only star-studded player on this team. You look at Sir Muhammad and Bishop Boswell, 2 4-star recruits themselves. Muhammad, 15 points per game going to Notre Dame. Bishop Boswell, 11.7 going to Tennessee, to Knoxville to be a volunteer. And there's more names on this roster than just those 3. Gonna go to a break. Myers Park and Hough coming up after this. Hough Huskies getting ready to take on the powerhouse Myers Park. Starters getting announced now, and already mentioned it, but it's going to be Cole Gallenbeck, kind of the player to watch here for the Huskies today. He'll be number 15 in black. The Huskies wearing the black unis and in all white. Myers Park, the home team. Down year for Hough Hoops, 2-8 on the season. Trying to battle with one of the best teams in the country, in Myers Park, with multiple Division I talents, probably a whole starting lineup worth of them, with Sadiq White Jr., Bishop Boswell, AJ Jamison, just a few, as well as Sir Muhammad heading to Notre Dame next season. So a lot to look out for, and we mentioned Sadiq White Jr. as now Myers Park getting ready to be introduced. Their starters coming out. A 4-star, according to 24/7 Sports. ranked 32nd nationally in the class of 2025, #1 player in North Carolina. Right in the middle of your screen, #1 in right now, offers from Alabama, Florida State, South Carolina, Syracuse, USF, and Duke. And I'm sure that list could go on and on and on for teams that would be lucky to have him when he starts his college career in 2025. The Mustangs 9-2 on the season. Haven't had too much trouble. Those 2 losses, though, coming against some challenging foes in Combine Academy. 17-2 on the year for them, one of those national powers, and then a loss to the #1 team in the country, Paul VI, losing 78-70 in overtime. Fun fact, I went to Paul VI for 2 years. So I'm just going to take the bragging rights right now, but Myers Park, a very, very talented team. The fans are in the house, ready to get going. Student section nice and full on the bottom half. Both teams taking the court, finally ready to get underway. Starting just a teeny bit early in this one, as we got a show for you tonight. Getting to watch some of the best basketball players in the country and one of the best basketball teams in the country. Tip one back by Myers Park. Boswell gives it up to the point. Sir Muhammad, the 6'6 senior. Parazen down to White Jr. Goes up, fouled. Looks like it's going to go against John Slusher, the 6'5" sophomore. White heading to the line for the first time today. First one goes. Lefty drains the second. 2 points early for Sadiq White. Scovira, point guard for the Huskies. Nesta inside. Turning pass from Desatels. Picked off, thrown to the corner, staying with the Huskies. Rogue pass from Scovira. Goes to the other side and slammed by Sir Muhammad. The Notre Dame commit, letting Hough know what he's all about, just elevating. The fans love to see it, a camo out here at Myers Park. And one opportunity, he nails it. That's 3 points for Sir Muhammad. Nearly gets the steal.